But I don't mean to cast judgment.
Stop fucking lying.
I think one could reasonably describe episode 1 of season 18 as a very long previously on. Episode 2, wow. This is the context we have been waiting for. We are going to discuss episode 2 in more detail tonight during my Monday Night Live, but I needed to discuss this text thread fight. I have so many thoughts. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. I almost felt bad for Robyn for a minute. During the teaser we got last week for episode 2, I was feeling a little bad that Robyn is sitting there saying, hey, I'm down for therapy. And Kody is sitting there with Christine saying he needs grief counseling because he was mad he was dumped big time. But oh, Robyn, you deceptive little shit stirrer. What a tangle web we weave when at first we practice to deceive. The goalpost is constantly shifting with Kody and Robyn, and we actually should be keeping notes because it's kind of becoming hard to follow.
The big shakeup wasn't caused by Robyn, it was caused by the fallout of going public. And that decision was made by our family before we met Robyn.
Okay, so now it's not Robyn coming into the family that ruined the family culture. It was the decision to go public. A decision that was made by the entire family, so it can't be all Kody's fault.
Sure, Jan.
Nobody is buying what y'all are selling. How did going public force you to spend all of your time at Robyn's and in so doing neglect your 3 other wives and all of your children? Make it make sense. Robyn and Kody have really found themselves in a precarious position. The original 3 wives are going rogue and the kids are starting to speak out. They literally cannot control the narrative. I mean, Kody was even shut down by TLC when he tried to get them involved in silencing his own children. If Kody and Robyn want to continue filming, they have to participate in this conversation at hand, and they just have no defense for their behavior. The excuses that they offer up are just so pathetic, and they have had a year and a half to stew on this argument, and this is the best you could come up with for your side of the story? Yikes. So let's go back to the holidays 2021. Logan, our dear sweet Logan, who just wants everyone to get along, starts a sibling group text to discuss possibly doing a gift exchange just amongst the kids.
A few weeks ago, Logan texted a group chat of the siblings that he wants to do a sibling gift exchange. And somebody said, okay, let's tell all the parents about this. And Robyn gets involved in the conversation and says, let's do a video chat.
They were amiable, they just didn't see how they could make it really work. I was pushing for the video chat for the sake of the kids. When I was getting all this pushback, I just finally went, why am I trying here? And I was like, fine, I'm out. You know, this is an effort in futility.
I 100% guarantee you the way the parents got involved is Robyn overheard this conversation was happening and she insisted on being involved. And it's when the parents get involved that everything goes to shit.
I remember even at one point she said, my kids don't even remember who their siblings are. And Hunter was like, one video call's not going to help that. And it got blown out of proportion that they didn't want to hang out, and then suddenly no one wanted to hang out, and then all of these hurt feelings about when Robyn first came into the family came out, and it's like, oh my gosh. Everyone's emotions just ran super high. Gwendolyn tried to lighten it all up, and that went really bad.
With some of the things that were said and expressed, I don't know if we ever come back from it.
Who knows what the tenor of the conversation really was prior to the parental intervention, but it seemed like things were moving along when Robyn, for whatever reason, insisted on moving the conversation to Zoom. Madison is in a different time zone. Madison and McKelty have 3 kids each. All of the kids that don't live in Robyn's house have jobs. Just being able to hop on a Zoom call at Robyn's beck and call probably isn't a luxury these kids have or something that they terribly want to do. And honestly, that's okay too. Some of the key points that I took away from what was revealed was Robyn inserts herself into a conversation she has no business being in so she could once again make her kids feel othered. Nobody spends as much time reminding her kids that they are not Kody's biological children as much as Robyn does. Robyn was pushing for this video chat for the kids' sake. Show me a 19 or 20-something-year-old that prefers Zoom calls to text messaging. The whole family has caught a case of the fuck-its because they are just airing it all out now. Robyn tells everyone her kids don't even remember who their siblings are. And we saw an example of that Christmas 2020 when Ariella struggled to remember Savannah's name. That led Hunter to point out that one Zoom call is not going to solve that problem. The floodgates open and we go back to all the hurt feelings about when Robyn first came into the family. Poor Gwen tries to lighten the mood and that somehow made everything worse. Janelle says, with some of the things that were said and expressed, I don't know if we ever come back from it. Whoa, that's a big statement.
It was a horrible day.
I think Robyn jumped to conclusions too fast.
It's just another example of them not wanting to be a family with us. It's been like this from the beginning. My kids and I think it's heartbreaking and stupid because we don't understand. And here it is, just another reaffirmation of everything, all the messages we're getting, that we're the outsiders and we're on the other side. We're not. We refuse to be. We don't know what else to do.
We all saw the conversation Robyn had with her kids regarding Thanksgiving 2020. Robyn completely manipulated and misrepresented the actual conversation that went down to make it seem like the rest of the family didn't want to spend the holiday with her kids. Now we have Robyn saying here that this is another example of Robyn's kids being the victims of the other kids. And no, Robyn, the only person who is traumatizing your kids is you. You are making them feel othered, and you have from the beginning.
I don't want to say that Dad was like distant father, because when he was there, and I could always go find him.
Yeah.
I always knew where he was.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to go find him. But having so many brothers, so many moms, so many support systems always there, that helped a ton.
And this is what I'm talking about when I say with the way that Kody has practiced polygamy, neglect was built into the equation. The adults have to spin it to the kids like, look how amazing it is that you have so many siblings, since your dad is such an absentee parent, in part because of the sheer number of siblings. Yeah, cool. It's awesome that a lot of the siblings have a close relationship with each other, but it doesn't make up for the fact that all of these kids were neglected and essentially abandoned by their father.
Once again, I feel like our family is just dividing. I think we're looking at a permanent separation.
Mykelti has already announced that she and Tony will be live streaming their watch along and reaction to this episode this coming Thursday. And I'm very much looking forward to getting more clarification and context regarding this text thread argument from Mykelti, and hopefully Gwen's reaction will be coming soon. And as a reminder, I will be live tonight on my YouTube channel to discuss episode 2 in more detail. So let me know your thoughts on this fight down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Check out my second channel, Sarah Spills. A link for that will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, and Twitter at realiteasquad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.